The fear factor in football is gradually dying a natural yet very swift kind of death. Because on a very good day, in the past, on a scale of 1 to 10, it is 9 over 10, 8 over 10, 10 over 10 on paper and also on the pitch that Inter Milan will defeat a Bodø Glimt side to qualify for the next round. Yes, the big sides will always defeat the small sides to get into the next round of the UCL competition or any kind of European competition. But look at what happened last week Wednesday, and look at what happened yesterday at the San Siro. Last week Wednesday was in Norway. It ended 3-1, and in the San Siro has one of the most toxic ultras. The Inter ultras are very toxic. They are very toxic. It's over a 71,000 plus capacity stadium. It's filled to the brim, and you're looking at the squad valuation of Bodø Glimt. The squad valuation is over 57.13 million euros. While the squad valuation of Inter Milan is 666.8 million euros. You can see it pales in comparison. Both sides are not on par at all. It's not like two big horses are coming to flex muscle, two big lions are coming to flex muscles. One was the David and the other one was the Goliath. At the end of the day, it was David that sent Goliath home, defeating Inter Milan back to back. It was 3-1 in Norway and 2-1. That is a 5-2 on aggregate to eliminate Inter Milan. Inter Milan got to the final of the UCL last season. This was a side that they were not last season. They were one of the most outstanding sides in Europe. Like, they don't concede goals. They were not conceding goals, at all, until they got to the semi-final against Barcelona. Yes, they conceded a lot of goals, but then they scored the goals needed to eliminate Barcelona and qualify for the UCL final against PSG. The UCL final, we all know what happened in that UCL final. It is a final Inter ultras, Inter faithful, and even Inter players will want to forget. It's a nightmare that they want to forget. Yes, they are doing well in the Serie A, in the league. They're topping the league, but they've been poor. Not just Inter Milan, but Serie A clubs. I did make a video regarding how Serie A clubs are not. The last time they won a European trophy was in 2010. That was under Mourinho with this same Inter Milan. Look at what happened yesterday. In the first half, it ended goalless draw. In the second half, 2-0. In fact, Bodø Glimt scored the first 2 goals before Inter Milan had to play catch up. Inter Milan had over 16 corners and Bodø Glimt had just 1 corner. But the beautiful thing about these two sides that one had a goal, a target, and that target was to play as a collective. Bodø Glimt didn't have much of the ball. They had over 29 ball possession, while Inter Milan had 71 ball possession. But Inter Milan, they played as individuals. Like, this person was just trying to. This person, they were not playing as a collective, unlike what Bodø Glimt came to play, as what Bodø Glimt presented on the pitch yesterday. Bodø Glimt, it was a massive attack, massive defense kind of football they played. They were outstanding. Everybody defended for all the crosses. Inter Milan had over 23 crosses, 23 throw-ins yesterday. For all the corner kicks, for all the crosses, Bodø Glimt, they were intercepting. They ensured that it was just 1 goal that they considered yesterday, just like they considered 1 at home. And the game ended 5-2 on aggregate, 2-1 on the night. They defeated Inter Milan home and away. I can't remember. I don't think any Norwegian side has done that against a big shot. It's a big one for them. And a massive congratulations to they did well yesterday. They deserve every accolade that they've been getting since yesterday. Come on. It's a beautiful one. Now, we're looking at Inter Milan. What next? Yes, they will win. It's looking like that they'll be winning the league. But being a local champion and you're not progressing in Europe, it's just like when Juventus, they were winning the league back to back, but nothing was happening for them in a good way in Europe. Like, it paled in comparison to what the fun they were having as in the league. In Europe, it was not like that. They get to final, they get to semis, they get to quarters, they get to round of 16s, but it doesn't happen. It doesn't pan out well for them. Tonight, Juventus will be playing against Galatasaray by 9 p.m. The game ended in Gala's home turf in the first leg. That was on Tuesday. The game ended 5-2 in favor of Galatasaray. And now Galatasaray will be playing at the Old Lady at the Turin side by 9 p.m. Atalanta will take on Dortmund. Yes, Borussia Dortmund. First leg ended 2-0 in favor of Borussia Dortmund at Borussia Dortmund's home turf. Now, Atalanta will be playing against Dortmund at home. Do you think these are the two Serie A clubs that is left in this competition? Do you think they have what it takes to get a victory? Because they lost, both sides they lost, just like Inter Milan. They lost their first leg. Now, do you think they'll be able to overturn the result? Dortmund, they are like the dark horses in the UCL. they're one of the favorites heading into the next. I know they always get to the quarterfinal, semi-final. Those ones they got to the final, like in the last 5 seasons, got to the final, and you know what happened to them in the final. Real Madrid them in the final to win the UCL. So do you think Atlanta has what it takes today by 6:45 p.m. against Dortmund? It ended 2-0 in the first leg. While Juventus lost to Galatasaray by 5 goals to our very own Osimhen did not score, but Osimhen would want to score in a Serie A. I remember he played for Napoli for a couple of seasons before he left Napoli to Galatasaray on loan, finally on a permanent basis. He'll be back in the city today and he would want to score. What are your predictions? But first off, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is written on the screen. Like this video, share this video, tell a friend to tell a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Back to my question, what are your predictions for today's game? Do you think Inter Milan, they are out, they've gone back home. Do you think Juventus has what it takes to overturn a 5-2 deficit? Or do you think Galatasaray will making it through? Because 5-2, because as you're scoring, they're also scoring. Do you understand? Atlanta 2-0. And they lost. Do you think they will be winning against Dortmund at home? They've been very good at home in recent games, but do you think it should be happening again for them? The Glory has left that club as far as I'm concerned. Ademola Lookman is out from that club. But what do you think will be happening for them today? Kindly state your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your day. The next video will be the Real Madrid versus Benfica game. That game is still very, very open, but let's see what happens. Thank you very much. Bye.